through there, man, you know? Gotta have the... This is the A. Same thing, just one string down. Because that open A, just play it off like you do. Play it off like you were open it. Yeah. Just go one string down. Yeah. Do the same exact thing you're doing, but go one string down and do it. Like 8 times every each time, you know, you guys switch at the right time.
I fucking barely concentrate on
I know it's so fucking hot. It's the same rhythm, just you go down one string, you know, just same thing, just go down there. And hit the A open, you know, with it. Yeah, just bounce off those strings, always right in that A string, it'll sound full for a bass, you know. Same thing with the E. Yeah, no, just play those 2 strings and then right off the top string. So you get that deep sound. So hit the top string with it. See how much better it sounds? It sounds deep. Then the A.
It sounds too deep to me. It's hard to focus. I got about a foot.
Just think you're playing the drums like switch down.
This sound doesn't sound right.
Well, you gotta play these with it. So that's the octave. So you just bounce it off the D to the octave. You know? Just back and forth. Just one note. If I was just gonna play a little note, I'd go. 8 times. So what it is, 8 times back and forth. Anyways, let's go play something else. You guys go ahead and play it.
That was cool.
You know,
Whatever.
I was just kind of thinking that, you know, something easy.
That was fun.
You guys play what you normally play, and I'm just gonna fit in.
Okay, hang on. I think I'm gonna get some more beer.
Yeah, those micro brews, man, they make you feel dehydrated too, man. It's just, they're so dry. How's your plants turning out?
They're coming along.
I think I get a lot of sunshine right there, you know?
Did like just the right amount.
Yeah.
Like they're not getting over,
Right.
over stimulated. And
Yeah, they're not out there all day.
they're
Like
not,
that.
yeah, they're not getting stressed.
You know? I try to give them, you know, I pretty much know I can give them 8 hours of light a day. So that's what I'm trying to do, you know. Sometimes it's, you know, a little more. I don't ever try to get too less, though. I notice how I'll move them. But I don't think,
You guys aren't pressed for time, are you?
no.
I'll be right back. Grab some more beer.
Right on. Okay, check it out. Let's try that again. I just want to, we're just sitting here, it'll be easy. Just think about, you're playing it. I'm just doing this for your own good, just so you know. Not just for me, just so you get an idea of what, you know,
That's supposed to
bass
pick
player.
up on what you're saying.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do is, I start on the D, and then I see how that's the same note? You know, your octave E. Go ahead and play it. Right. So I'm just bouncing back and forth. See what I'm saying? Think of that in your head. this exact same
the D
thing.
and the E.
And then do the exact same thing and go down a string. But you gotta play that top one too. The A string open, not the very top one. Now back to the other one.
Just that kind of throwing in that open note with it.
What's wrong?
I'm just saying you're just throwing in that open.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm writing that. Actually, that's the main note. Just
I
writing it. I'm just writing it. You know.
Yeah, so if I was trying to play like the open note, just like.
I mean, you could do that. Dun, 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 dun. That's what I'm basically writing.
See, that's why I was saying it just didn't sound right to me because it's just so heavy. And,
Right. But see, I was going to make it sound full when there's only 3 P's. So if you play that little bit with it, it's going to add some rhythm to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can play it either way. Destination nowhere. That's where it switches. It's got to switch right in time. Just think da 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 4 times. Da 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 da. They switch right there. Da 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 da. Keep going. Now let's play a chord. I'm just gonna play a chord when you do that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
oh,
Top string. That's what's right there. So just 4 of those. Just 4 of the no. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That switches down here. Does the same thing. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then switch.
4 and 4 back and forth.
That's all it is. And then when it goes to the chorus, it goes like this. E, G, A, to D. So all I'm going is a top string. The dots. Does it again. Well, that guitar does sound good, man. I like the sound of this guitar. Are you playing through that? Oh, cool. That bass does sound pretty good. You know?
This basic.
So the reason it's important.
Like noises or
Oh, you
scratches,
got- oh, really?
crackling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's
reason
why
that-
one of the reasons I like to bring it because it doesn't have a lot of issues like that.
Yeah, that sounds clean. So the reason that it's important that you switch after that 4 times because when I'm playing the lead, it'll screw it up, man. It won't sound right. Let's start to go from there. Let's play the lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where it switched. 4 times. Destination nowhere. Just relax, It's simple shit, huh?
Yeah.
Try this one. Kind of rocking away. I really don't have no words or anything for it. It's kind of like, you know, it's just something I was coming up with. Back to the other, yeah, there you go. Then back. D, A, D. So it's like E, D, yeah, so I do just hit the D right there. Back to it. So it's like, I just want to know. Back to G then, or back to the A thing.
I wish we had a mic.
Yeah.
Here, have a cold.
Oh, I still got that. So that one. Well, in a minute, man. I did.
Don't you have a microphone? Yeah, like a mic.
It's in the box. I don't know if I ever got it. I must have taken it out for some reason.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. I thought you had one.
I had it in the box and I thought I should have been smart enough just to leave it here because
No, he doesn't need it.
I should have
I think he
just
took it
left
with you.
it. But yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna have a beer so I can get a little bit drunk.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Get some fuel.
Yeah, get some.
We can open the door in the back door, but that helps.
You want to?
I don't know if it's gonna make it better or worse.
But I don't know. It's got cool air, you know. I mean, it's not.
Does it feel cooler outside?
No, it doesn't. But there's airflow. I think it's gonna come through here.
Oh man, I ain't gonna be able to get back there with the
Here, I'll do
my
it.
guitar, man.
I'll do it.
I don't want to take a chance. It's too pretty, man. I'm sweating all over it already.
I know. This thing's all sticky and shit. Weird.
Do you remember that television thing that was done before, Luke?
Yeah.
Want to try that?
Not really.
Okay. What do you want to do?
How about we do something like melodic and like poppy and
Okay.
sweet, and easy and simple, like the simplest fucking.
Well, you guys play it. I'll follow you guys. Whatever you guys do.
That's you. That's you, man. Three notes to whatever, you know.
He usually sets the tempo that he's comfortable with.
Okay, go ahead.
I just kind of try to come up with something
I
that
kind of want to
we
hear
can repeat.
like a, you know, where we're going. You know?
I was gonna get the attempt to use the stuff that I
Don't play that. Play, you know, that like there's sound of mountain like fucking.
hard has that sustain on it, you know. Where did I put my beer? Oh, right here. Got that sustain, so man, it's fun to play. You know, so I can get right up to the having it go woo, you know, and then it's like 10 inch right there.
It's a neat.
Almost that A thing again. Almost like I showed you earlier. Down. string like I was saying before. But you gotta go down here. Yeah, C, E, and then the other one is G, A. G, A. C, E, G, A. The top one. Top C, G, A. You know where G's at, right?
Yeah.
Okay, G and the A. Yeah. But play it on the top string. G. First stop. There you go. Play it like you were before, like this. The top string.
That's what I was doing. I was just doing it. I totally get
C,
I
C
never.
and
I
D
was
are right
thinking-
here. So you're playing D and E. There you go. Then G and A. G and A. G and A is on the top. You know, just think about it. You know what those notes are. G and
There you
A.
go. Yeah, you got it. Dude,
Almost. You gotta go back and forth. G, A. Yeah.
How are we gonna do that song?
Yeah, let's try it. Grab the technique guitar.
Dude, doing your bass riffs. We'll get on with it.
Yeah, get down with it.
So Kevin can just like lay over like what we do, usually do.
Yeah, just
It's not me, it's you, dude.
Yep, do it.
It doesn't matter if we do the same to fucking, just pull it out there, we just jam on it. 'Cause it's gonna sound different with Kevin on it. You know what I'm saying? Play that traffic one. Right? But sustain it and do it 4 times in the beginning, and then we'll get on with the. And then you come in on the 4th,
Okay.
I don't want to make it too
complicated.
complicated. Yeah.
Okay,
And
whatever.
I'll figure it out,
I'm just gonna
man.
repeat it over and over again and get all stuck.
Okay. Cool.
What keys it is.
Good
I don't know
enough.
what. I don't know
Good, make it
what.
simple.
Play the 4 times and then just be like, I don't know. That sound. I don't know. Maybe. It's a beat.
It's all you. Yeah.
I have my.
Yeah. Just play that 4
You can
times.
play whatever you want to it, honestly.
You're like beginning the song, you know what I'm saying? The introduction. You're doing the introduction part. That's what I'm getting at.
You do whatever you want, but it's kind of like, I guess AC/DC-esque, something like
Something like AC/DC.
well, in the sense that, just in the sense that it's just a big like power chords that in the beginning that ring out together? Like, I don't know if you know, like some of the beginning of some of the AC/DC songs. It's like
Right,
they-
yeah, the big, like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I used to like that.
I know. Those songs are easy. Especially for the bass. The bass is only hit like one note easily. Yeah.
What do you like more?
I was gonna try to play the sample of it, but just so Kevin can hear what you remember.
The Kiss is coming out with a new movie, Shout It Out Loud.
Really? Are they gonna be in
What's
it?
that?
Nick Jonas is going to play
Are they
Paul
gonna be in
Stanley.
it?
No, Nick Jonas is going to play Paul Stanley.
Okay.
He's supposed to sing all the parts too. Nick Jonas of all people.
I can't really picture it. I can't picture people. I just remember them, the Jonas Brothers, when they were like really clean cut and like
What? The Kiss?
young, really super. They were like a child act, weren't they?
Who knows what they were back then? You know, they became a cult pretty much.
Isn't the Jonas Brothers? Boom,
Oh,
bop.
Jonas, but yeah, they were Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, they were Disney.
That's why I can't. That's the only picture I have of them is like.
They've grown up. They're like 30 something now. Is that the song right there?
I mean, honestly, we tried any of these, but I was just trying to find get the one.
Let's go for it. Just start it. Start it a couple times.
Yeah, play this,
Then
man.
Kevin will just
Play this
so he
song.
knows what's going on, and then
I'll catch you, man. Just play it.
that's the whole thing of the introduction. You know what I'm saying? So you get, oh, that's what he's doing.
Right, right.
Yeah. Then we'll get in.
Yep.
This is what you're talking about, right? Fine. No, it's not.
No, but it's that one that you go, duh.
I
Dun.
know. I'm trying to get to it. There's only so many of these.
But anyway, you know, the whole thing, what I'm getting at is you do like a couple of introductions until Kevin gets the riff
Yeah.
of it. And then, you know,
Yeah, that would probably work. But
Yeah.
I just figured.
that was the whole thing.
When it's hot. This fan ain't doing too much here. Not to be sitting
I know,
there.
you gotta put
I
it
got
down somewhere where it
Yeah.
goes, flows over you.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna stand right here. We'll move this fan over here.
Yeah. You gotta utilize it to its maximum. Fucking.
Yeah. Have to.
We got done all this thing.
Oh, yeah. I feel so much better. Oh, yeah.
What'd you do?
Step in front of the fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, I just like making up shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me too.
I'll make up for
You gonna make up some shit, that's fine.
Right,
But you're gonna have to play something for me to be able to help. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, then, like I said, when we're recording it, it's like, oh, yeah, that's what we did. Okay,
Yeah,
we can do
yeah,
that.
I'm all
follow
for it.
the leader.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, this live thing,
But we're gonna be making up shit. Let's just play it.
Me and Clyde, I was just saying, me and Clyde are good at following each other. We kind of have to.
you just gotta get
fall into something.
Yeah.
Anyway, then.
Yeah, just play it.
Yeah, just play it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what worked as the beginning was the sliding into it,
Okay.
into B and
Making it
a
heavy,
big rub, you know,
Yeah.
and then
Well, I probably ain't gonna get like your other guy.
It
Just,
doesn't
I'm just
matter.
gonna play along with it, you know. Just,
it doesn't matter.
Just hit it.
No, I mean, I was just saying, like, I was the one that gave him the AC/DC idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like,
See,
kid,
we're-
just come in with
We're the
like,
bottom
remote-
end of it. You
I'll-
guys are just the
Yeah.
top cream fucking.
Well, you gotta play something for me to yell.
Yeah,
You
right.
follow shit. Come on.
It's lit.
It sounds like Elvis Presley. Just kidding. Joking. Yeah. What I do with that beer?
Behind you.
Oh, there. Thank
What?
you so
Elvis?
much, man.
Are we that good?
Yeah. We're as good as we can be. God, I was here with Terry the other night, man. Oh my God. It's still, man, rattles me,
Irking
man.
you?
He was drunker than a pig, man, and he's like, oh, you know, and that every fucking thing he's saying, you know, it's like, he can't even play a song because he's got so much to say. And it's like, oh my God, man.
You're full of it.
That was terrible. There's so many was off, it just sounded terrible.
He's like in another fucking world.
He is. Craziness. They start talking about these cuckoo things. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Some bird or some shit. He's just, I mean, yeah, it's like not looking at you talking. He's like looking up in the air. It's like this, fucking talking. Oh, man, this guy's going fucking crazy.
That guy tweaking or what?
I think so, man. That's what I thought too.
You don't have that attention span to just look at someone.
Yeah. He's like, fucking,
Communicate
they got that
properly.
look. Yeah, yeah. They never can look you in the eye either. Yeah. He can't. I mean, he don't look you in the eye either. You know, he talks, but he had a fifth, right? There was like that much left when time we left. I took like 3 or 4 swigs off it, but not like he does. I mean,
that's
he
a
charges
lot,
it.
yeah. I mean, I'm talking about that
Going
little
for
pint
it.
bottle there. It's like,
I had one of those at my house. And he left there. He calls me up and says, "I leave that there." I said, "Yeah." He comes over and goes, "Chuck, the whole fucking." It was like that full. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
My medicine.
I couldn't believe it.
your medicine? Ice
Sit
bath.
down. You get the. I got the dinosaur. You want one?
What is it?
It's a little ice
It's a
pack.
Little ice pack.
Oh.
especially Jimi Hendrix,
Yeah.
when they start doing their own thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And
See, Ray Vaughan did pretty good too.
yeah, when
he
they're
did his version
when they
of it,
do,
too.
what? That's not what that.
Clapton does it too. Yeah, but Clapton's not quite as good as them guys, but you know he does it too. But,
Yeah, I love that. I
Yeah.
love when that happens.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Also,
Yeah, he's like everybody's just playing their own thing.
how many people do that? Same thing like on Key to the Highway. You remember that one? I got the key to the highway. I mean, everybody plays that.
Right, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and
same
everybody's
thing,
just
yeah.
tripping out on their own. You
Yeah.
go, what?
What? Yeah, exactly.
How come that sounds right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And they're like going off each
I'd
other.
love to
Like,
do that song, man. That'd be, you know, kind of has to be there though. When the lead goes on, also you just sound like a bunch of, you know.
Right, yeah. But that's why jamming is kind of cool because you do that. You know what I'm saying? Just by jamming, you
Yeah, yeah, you
it
do.
just
You
has
feel
to
it, yeah.
happen.
Yep, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Ronnie's some air, man.
That was funny.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. I don't know where the off switch is here. Oh, right there. I got it.
Standby.
Yeah, I was expecting one to be like, a little thing.
Usually, one power is one standby, right next to you.
Right.
Right.
It don't have the little switch things. It's got the little like light switch. Not like that switch. I mean, like I don't know.
The burner switch.
Yeah, they just kind of push it. The push
Yeah,
switch.
that's it.
Now what I do with it? Right there? Okay. See, it runs away every time it's a new place, man. Was it supposed to be 94 today or something like that? Oh, man.
100. That's why it's too hot. Yeah. When it gets
So we went out to my house, man. I had a nice air
I know,
conditioner.
but I
I just
wish
put
I
it
had
in
a
last
car.
night in my room.
I was thinking it won't be that
I wish
hot
I
in
had
the
a
garage.
Oh, yeah.
It's got
Yeah, it's a
concrete
sauna,
walls,
but-
concrete
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah, it's even hotter.
I'm gonna go home and fill up that kiddie pool and jump in it. I did the other day when my grandson was there though, so I look a little better.
You don't look like you're like, oh, he's normal.
I went in there and I belly flopped right in, but not from up here. I was down, I kind of like belly flopped in, and he's like,
Show him
whoa.
Show him that's done.
These are the expressions he makes. He's 3 years old. He's funny as hell.
Man, Grandpa is awesome.
How old are you now?
He's 3.
Huh?
He's 3. Oh, me? I'm 59.
Yeah. Yeah.
59.
It's like you're a youngster.
Right. I'm just saying.
What are you,
you're-
66 now?
Yeah. Your fucking perspective of things when you get this age is like.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Our life is behind us,
Right. Yeah. It's like fucking weird, dude. But.
I wish I could have played when I was younger. I mean, I haven't played, but
Could've been
I actually played out a
awesome.
lot more than when I was younger, way a lot more. But I wasn't as good, I was like, I thought I was, but I know better now that I'm older.
I don't know, man. Some of those recordings you.
But you even better now.
Pretty good recordings.
Yeah,
Especially when you just fucking create shit
I just fucking play,
out of thin
yeah.
air. That's
I
the
like
best,
to-
dude.
I like to play.
That's my love, dude. When we jam,
Yeah.
I just love just making up shit. Hopefully we get together and fucking. We
Johnny's
piece
the
together.
best band for you then.
Huh?
Johnny would be the best band for you then.
Yeah, but he plays the same thing over and over. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like play different
If he
shit.
was good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, I would mind. It's like, I don't know where he came up with that fucking, my singing was bad. I haven't even said anything.
Your singing was bad?
Oh,
Yeah.
did he,
That's what
Did you
fucking.
sing?
He was saying, no,
No,
he was saying,
that's when you guys were, remember?
Yeah.
That
He's-
night? And
yeah.
I said, oh, maybe you can back him up with your, when
Right.
you're singing your shit. The
Right,
same
right.
thing, you sing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all fucking.
And it's probably constructive criticism,
Yeah. Exactly. It
Yeah.
wasn't
You
derogatory.
don't know,
and then
you don't
you
know
get-
constructive criticism. You don't at all.
no.
Then he just goes off like, shut the fuck up. I was like,
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I know.
That's what I said to him the first time he freaked out on me, man. Are you serious?
Right. It's like
He's talking about a chess game that we played a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah,
I'm like,
hot-headed over that
shut
one.
the fuck
yeah,
up,
dude. They're just like out of space. It's like, dude, that.
Uh-huh.
Huh? That doesn't even make sense. I'm like, I'm fucked
The
up.
more
and
you
I
try
don't-
to explain, the worse it gets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why when I got into it the other day, I just said my piece and I shut
Yeah.
the lights off and I left.
Take off. Yeah.
So, bye,
Don't
yeah.
sit there and argue.
It was
It's
like-
your house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no turf.
It was funny because remember I told you how I did that in
Home turf advantage.
he was like telling Kevin, he was like, yeah,
Yeah,
man,
no
he,
shit.
he left and he just shut the lights off and I couldn't find my way out and I was he was
That's
all
what you
just-
get.
I was
all
searching.
disorientated.
I was searching hard.
Yeah,
I
he's a
almost
trip.
died.
Yeah, I almost died trying to get out of there. You set a trap for me on the other side of the door. It's kind of amazing. You got no lights, man. You got
Oh, And I knew he was drunk, so I knew it would be extra
Has
challenging.
Ryan ever been to your house yet?
No, he's never
No?
been out there.
Oh,
What?
I was
He
wondering if
hasn't
you
been
ever
out
been to his house yet.
Me?
Yeah,
To his house?
yeah.
No, you
In his house.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Now look, I'm already soaking wet.
I know. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I wish I had a
I have a roll-around air conditioner, but I don't know if it would do much
good
in here.
running.
Without the with no insulation.
Read
you
your
know,
cans.
The tall ceiling.
Oh, I got.
Next time, if we do a hot day, I'll bring a big ass fan.
He's like, you didn't drink all your beer? I
Oh,
tried.
Kevin's notorious for that.
Well, I always grew up with that would be backwash.
It's yours.
Yeah, it's one of those
Your
guys that grew
backwash.
up with that. You gotta
I
leave
did.
some. You gotta leave some in there.
You
man.
gotta leave the little backwash in there.
That's your backwash.
I know.
And it depends how many times you've taken a drink. You take
Well.
a bunch. And how are you? Stop ruining your beer.
I wish I could, dude. The thought of this.
That'd be funny if it literally was. It was just all like, just it wasn't even beer in there anymore. It's just some weird other thing called backwash.
I wonder how to make it. Yeah, let's play Melodus. watch your head, man. No. Heads up. Yeah, anyway, I got
It's back there somewhere. Where we go?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, my stick flew a couple times over his head.
I wasn't
Like,
playing
oh,
right, and you started throwing sticks right at me. I was out of time. Every time I'm out of time, Eddie throws a stick at me.
Like, what the fuck?
Play it right, damn it!
Our bass player would miss shit and Jinx would stand up there and go, God damn it, Johnny! He goes, his name is Johnny. Throw the fucking stick at him on the stage, man. He's like, man, knock it off. He's been ducking the sticks and shit. Jinx was a character, man. We'll have to play the song just like, you know, this kind of jam. There's a good jam to that.
Something.
Why didn't I think of that? That's pretty good, man. The water right here.
The source.
I think it's good on cement.
What's that?
I think it's good on cement. Something like that. I think. Could be because I'm sweating all over the strings. One time my buddy Steve let me borrow his Black Beauty Les Paul to go play a gig, right? And when I came back, he gave me the guitar. We opened it up because I sweated all over it. All of it was green.
Rusted.
Everything was fucking green, dude.
No.
He's like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Sorry, man.
whoops.
Well, I sweat hard, man. I'm already soaked.
I know.
Okay, I got the chin up.
Yeah, do something slow.
Just speed up. I forgot to speed up a little bit there. That's where the bass is supposed to go. Guitar's like.
I've heard Don play before, but
He doesn't even play it right, man. There you go.
I'm fucking lost.
Let's just play
I
something
don't
like
stand a
this.
chance then.
Let's play like a boogie thing, just like a couple notes, like A and D or something.
Do your thing. Do your thing, man. Do what you always do. Fucking just jam.
Yeah.
Do jam tunes.
Yeah, A and D.
Yeah, that
You
one.
wanna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
more of a solo, and I can mute the.
Oh. Go ahead. Play something, man.
That's what I was trying. No, just a minute ago. That's what I was saying. Because more of that thumping kind of.
Yeah. I'm sitting on my car.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, did you see my bottle of water anywhere?
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, it's fucking hot, man.
I know. Sorry.
It's all your fault, Clyde.
I
Yeah,
know.
Clyde, make the sun go away.
I wish I had a fucking car to go over your place. But... Sorry. My bad.
It's all good.
He was gonna pick me up a couple of minutes, and I, that's not too much. But, for you, you have to drive all the way over here and all the way back. That'd be.
Yeah.
Well, you got the drum kit.
I did. And a PA.
Yeah. That's even better.
Play one or two more, man. Yeah, it's gonna get too hot.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's like a break, you know?
Yeah. Take a little
It's
break.
not like pushing.
Let's go outside, man.
Yeah, something, yeah. Come back. Cool off. Feel better.
You got a backyard here?
Oh, good.
See that?
Oh, that feels good right here. Okay. Yeah, stick it out here. I got shade back here. Nice. Get me out of that garage.
Hey, this is another cool out. That was cool.
Yeah.
You gotta go one down like a turnstile.
And I even have a hard time because my stomach's so
your,
big.
your ass. Your ass is so big. I'm like, fuck, dude. Your ass is so big.
I can't get through. I'm stuck, man, right in the middle.
Just the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, there's
I hope you were recording.
Interesting
that.
time
Did
to
you
be
record
alive.
it? Did you record some of that stuff? I hope you're recording. Okay.
It's still going.
Recording.
You know what happened.
We're good. Love it. Let's jam, dude. Let's jam, man.
Let's jam, man.
Fucking some of that psychedelic jam.
Yeah.
Psychedelics. But that was the long jam. You know what I'm saying? That was way
Yeah.
more than 5 minutes. So
Yeah, we done it. You know, find another one. It's up to you
I
guys.
went beyond 5 minutes.
Beyond
Yeah, let's be done. I'm so fucking hot, man.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
Whatever
My
you
ass
want.
is burning.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
It's so nice outside too, you know.
I had my fill.
Yeah. Me too.
That was
Did a
jam
workout.
time. Yeah. That was jam time, guys.
Go home and go swimming.
See?
little
Now you
fucking
have
pool.
something to look forward to.
Yeah, it's a
We'll
little
run
pool.
around the sprinkler with the kids.
Yeah, I know.
See? See that?
Oh, you got a pool, don't you, Luke?
I got a couple of them.
Oh, wow.
Need to set one up. I've got this giant one.
You do?
Yeah.
How giant is giant?
18 feet in
Wow.
diameter.
Set that one up. I'll be over every day, dude.
I love you a long time.
I need a level of spot for it.
Yeah?
That's part of the reason I'm afraid to set it up. There's this one area that I thought about putting it in, out in the back field, and I was gonna try to set it up because we're always having issues with the water.
Well, you're gonna have electricity by it somewhere, though, aren't you?
Yeah, but I can run an extension cord.
Yeah.
For filters and shit. Fucking. Always having trouble with like trying to keep the chlorine correct and
Right.
keep algae from growing. And kids are jumping in and out of it, putting dirt in it, and
Yeah.
God knows what. And
Right.
it's just always been a fucking chore. We even went through this one company that like tests your water and tells you what to do every week, and
Yep.
it's just like,
Yeah, I don't know what your trip is, Kevin, but to me, what we're doing here,
Uh-huh.
it's like open. Like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
jam
jamming,
on
you
the
know?
tree, it's
Yeah.
like and be good with it. And,
I'm cool with it.
and Ivan and us three is like we're good with it.
Yeah.
Then whatever, there is a mix match.
Right.
Mixes, which is cool with me,
Yeah, I mean, some people like to just have jam bands, and just jam. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that,
Right.
Some people like to have it down, like Buster band. He forced everything down.
But to me, that creates a fucking difficulty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With
but-
each other, it's like not.
well, I
even
might.
just-
As long as everybody's on the same track, I mean,
Well, why-
the brakes got to be there, and
Yeah.
whatever.
What seems to be working for us, is like,
Yeah.
well, is kind of falling into something, and then
Jamming
if
out
it
with
works,
yeah,
if
yeah.
it works, it makes
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
We can do it again.
That's-
hey,
then we
that's-
do
that's
then we
a
do it
plus.
again. There's
That's where bands start,
Yeah.
They start like that,
the first Black
And they
Sabbath.
come up with a song,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what
Right.
we play. It could be
Exactly.
like twinkly, twinkly.
Yeah.
No, I've
It
been there.
doesn't matter.
I mean, I know exactly what you're saying,
Yeah.
The first
it-
Black
like-
Sabbath album was all made from them just going out and doing these
Yeah,
jams.
because
And
you
then
can make it good. You know what
those
I'm saying?
jams
It's like
right,
led
eventually,
to making songs.
it's like
Exactly.
an artwork,
So-
Well, that's how I came up with my songs, I mean, it wasn't just me.
Was that-
It was like I had other people helping me, a lot of them,
Right.
So getting together.
Me and Steve wrote like half of those songs.
I've got
But
Well,
your
some of them are the same.
original ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was 10 years older than me, so he's 69 right now.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in probably fucking 15 years.
But that's cool because it's like that throwback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody writes songs like that.
Right. That's like 80s shit, you know.
I know. And that's just it. It's poetic. It still sounds poetic, no matter what you want to call it. But there's still poetry there.
Yeah, I mean, people still dig it, I mean, usually older people, but that's cool.
But
I
then
mean,
that's
what goes to bars,
Yeah, exactly. We're old.
So we're old. I mean, that's the way it goes.
Right? We're in that level.
Yep. I'm surprised I'm still doing the job I'm doing, man. I go out and do seal coating. Laying in the car shit, so when it's 100 degrees outside, it's 150 on the fucking blacktop, dude.
Right?
it's a rough job.
It is. But tomorrow we're striping, and we got to be done by 6:30 in the morning. So that's why I said,
The highway?
yeah, 'cause me and him can just like whip it out, no problem, But if you had somebody else, they're like 17
Yeah, 'cause
years
they
old,
don't
or
know what
18
they're
years old, they don't know what
doing.
they're doing.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Well, yeah, I have to come back and work for him. I work for his dad, stepdad, right?
I get the idea about like training them.
Yeah.
That's not the way to train them. Don't put them out in the
only trained the ones that I thought had any potential, you know.
Go in the parking lot. Train already.
One day when we were out there, still showed there's like 6 of us out there, and they're all going like this, you know. And I said, "Hey, come here," to the one kid, you know. I could tell that he wasn't like the other kids. I said, "This is how you do it. That's how to do it. And he's way better than everybody else." You know? You just gotta get it close, you know, get it close, and come back and sweep it again, right next to it, you know. You don't go, try to get it next to the curve, you know. And
That's just it. They gotta be guided, dude.
yeah, and Aaron didn't show me that. He stopped for a minute and started watching me. And like, yeah, why you try doing this?
Otherwise, they're just stupid.
Yeah,
Fucking do this stupid shit. You know,
yeah. But he called me back, you know, so I mean, it was like, he calls me every year. And I didn't think he was going to call this year because, you know, he thought I was too old 10 years ago. And I was like, he's calling me. Yeah, I know. This is the last year, though. I say that every year, but yeah, it's got I was just keeping it alive, you know what I mean? You know?
did we record that? Did we record our jam tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna put a.
Is that it? Yeah.
Is that it right there?
No, this is
Good stuff.
our jam.
Yeah, it's fun, man. And I like jamming just like that, too, you know? Like, with the Buster
My
band,
favorite.
everything's gotta be right on, you know?
Exactly.
And my original band, you know, I like things to be right on, you know, because, you know, everybody got to play the same way, you know?
I mean, yeah, there's certain things.
And then there's jams that you just go off and do, yeah. Exactly.
This is like the kind
Right.
Come up with some cool little.
I'm not gonna worry
Things,
about
yeah.
what you play.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
it.
if we could do it again, that's cool.
I don't want to forget my fan, too, this year.
Oh yeah.
Where's this plugging at?
Up there, just follow the chord.
Follow the chord, it's the cage. Okay, right here.